Hi guys, I'm Megan Brightwood and welcome to my channel. Or if you're a returning viewer, then hi, nice to see you again. I'm so glad that you're back. If you haven't already, certainly make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you know whenever I post a new video. I do try to stick to a Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday schedule, and the Friday video had been a bonus one for quite a while, but after a month of doing it, I figure we're just gonna add it into our schedule here and go from there. But anyway, today's video is a KnitCrate unboxing, and I know you guys love those. I do have a sock crate to unbox, and this is the interesting thing about my whole KnitCrate journey for right now. So I am partnered with KnitCrate, and so they send me these boxes for review purposes. I do have a coupon code if you're interested. I'll leave all of that in the description box down below so that you know everything. But yeah, so last month I had gotten the sock crate and not the main crate, but then after I did my video a couple days later, I ended up getting the main crate in the mail as well. So I don't know if that's what's gonna happen this month too, but I figure it's the end of the month, I might as well just film this video, and if it comes, then it'll be another surprise for my next month's KnitCrate unboxing. Does that make sense? But before we get into what is in the sock crate, I did want to talk about the projects that I made from last month. So as you guys know, I got the sock crate, and you probably remember I had a very strong feeling as to which sock I was going to make, whether it was going to be the knit version or the crochet version, and I did go ahead and knit up these Flurry feeling socks. These are by Megan Williams from Run Knit Run, I think, and they are amazing. I was a little bit worried when I blocked them. They have an anatomical toe, and I thought that when I blocked them, that might go away, but I checked it out. You can tell exactly which one is the right and left sock, and they turned out so well. So the yarn that is used is the Uru Yarns Twinkle Toes sock yarn, and it is in the colorway Twilight. It's a really pretty kind of purpley tone with just a hint of blue in there as well. Really, really nice. And then it's got lace all over it, but it's in a really cool way. So if I go ahead and open it up here, you can see there's this bit that goes all the way up, and then there are these other two that kind of go off to the side, and they go in to the heel here and then up the back of the ankle. It's so, so cool. And they were so much fun to knit up. They start at the toe, you do the anatomical portion, and then you go up, you do some German short rows in here, a little heel flap, and then you knit up the leg. It was so much fun. I have not done toe up socks for quite a while. I typically prefer going from the top down, but yeah, these were so much fun, and it really makes me want to do more toe up socks, but I don't know. I don't have any plans as of right now, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, those are the socks that I made. And then, like I said, I did end up getting the main crate a couple days later, and I talked about doing the crocheted cowl from that video, and I'll link that video below so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But I ended up doing the hat. I tried to do the cowl, and I'm not a confident crocheter. I've mentioned that many times. And yeah, I tried. I got through probably about half of that project, and it just was not working out. So I ended up knitting the hat, and I'm gonna put this on so I can show you. It's a little cable hat here, and I did stick on a pom-pom just because I do that for all of my hats, but I think it turned out really well. So this is the cabled hat by Vanessa. It's made out of an Audine Wools Haze yarn in the colorway Dusk, and I love this so much. I don't know if it's the colorway that I got or what, but I didn't think that the pictures from KnitCrate's website really did this justice. I love this. It feels so cool and modern. I'm probably going to be wearing this a good amount, even though we're getting closer to spring here. So yeah, those are the projects from last month's KnitCrate. So let's go ahead and open my sock crate and talk about the projects from this month. So the first thing in here is a card. This talks about the theme for the month. So February's theme was Unwind, and this card also tells you how to download all of the patterns. And if this is your first introduction to KnitCrate, they have a PDF booklet that you can download, and then it includes information about the yarns that are in each of the crates, and then it also talks about the patterns. So there is a knit pattern and crochet pattern for the main crate, and then also a knit and crochet pattern for the sock crate as well. So we're going to talk about all of those. I'm going to quick go ahead and download the PDF booklet so I can talk about it, and then I'll be right back. So this month, the knit pattern is by Joanna Rankin, and it is the Restful Fingerless Mitts. These are crazy long. Aren't they amazing? So I could definitely see like perusing bookstores, going to coffee shops with these. I think that'd be really cool. And they kind of have these snake-like cables running through them, and then they turn into little flower buds at the hand. They're really, really cool. I think that they'd be a really fun knit, kind of similar to sock knitting, but for your hands. So yeah, love that. The crochet pattern for this month is the Overnight Twist Cowl by Alexandra Halsey, and this is so cool. I love this pattern, and if I get the main crate, I might try to do this. However, I would also like to mention that that was kind of my plan for last month as well, and then the cowl just didn't work, so I ended up doing the knit version instead. But yeah, if I get the main crate in the next couple days here, I'm probably gonna try to do this. It is so pretty. Yeah, I don't know enough about crocheting to actually tell you about the pattern, but I think it's really pretty. I kind of want to try it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so moving on to the sock crate. The knit pattern is the Trellis Socks by All Knit Up Designs, and I was looking at the pattern for this a little bit because I had thought, just upon looking at these, that it was probably going to be like a yarn over K2 Together or yarn over SSK, you know, that kind of thing, but it's not. And it looks like a much cooler pattern than I thought, and now that I'm looking at it a little closer, it's pretty intense. I'm kind of excited about it. And I do think that these would look really pretty if you did them in a little bit bigger size for the leg and then made it longer so that they slouch a little bit. I think that'd be really cool. And I might try to do that with these. So there might be a little bit of pattern modification, but the overall design will probably be very similar if I decide to knit these. However, I did do a crocheted sock earlier this year. I think it was for the December knit crate, and those were so much fun. I really liked doing that. So let's take a look at this one. These are the Shooting Stars socks by Julie Sarah Desardines. Is that right? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm probably butchering that name. So these are really cool too. And I think that I'm going to wait to see what colorway I got in my sock crate before I determine which sock pattern I go with, because these I think are really pretty in that light pink. I think, did I see that it was called Betrothed? Yes, so that colorway is called Betrothed, and then the other one, the knit version, was in the colorway Passion. And I think that the trellis socks do look kind of cool in a brighter color, whereas I don't know that they would look as nice in a lighter color, at least for me. This is totally my preference. But these crochet socks I think would be prettier in a lighter kind of pastel-y sort of color as compared to a brighter color. So I don't know, I will see what I ended up getting in the sock crate, and we'll determine later what socks I end up doing. So let me find my little bag again here, and we can see what yarn I ended up getting. So let's take a look. Ooh! So this is the yarn that I got. It is the Vitalana Glam Sock, and this is in the colorway Passion. It is actually very similar to the socks that I did for this month. They're a much brighter purple, but yeah, very, very similar. And I did want to mention, and I forgot it earlier, these have so much stellina in them. It is crazy how glittery they are. And this almost feels like it has more. Let me see. No, it's the same amount. So this is 70% superwash merino, 10% silk, 10% stellina, and 10% nylon. This is just ridiculously glittery, and I'm sure it doesn't show up on camera, but oh my goodness, it's like looking into a night sky filled with stars. Love it. And so now that I know what yarn I have, I'm probably gonna go ahead and do those trellis socks and do a couple little pattern modifications. And if I end up doing that, I will for sure tell you exactly what I did. But yeah, I'm excited to start working on those. Finally, each knit crate does include a little extra. So for the sock crate, they have this little compress. It says warm hands, warm heart, and you can use it as a hot or cold compress. But Because I have young children, I'm probably going to use it more as a little ice pack for little bumps and bruises that may occur. My son, Charlie, he is gonna be 2 in August. He is such a little daredevil. I know I've heard that the second child is just like ridiculously reckless, and oh my goodness, this child definitely is. He is a rough and tumble little child. But anyway, yeah, so I'll probably use this as a little ice pack, but love that. So that is my February KnitCrate unboxing. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and if you did, certainly hit the thumbs up button. And if you liked this video, certainly stick around for more by hitting that subscribe button and notification bell. But I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!